Garbage.
Okay, today we're going to be explaining how to create a Frisbee dog out of your regular dog. And in the meantime, Bo here is going to be explaining why I should quit talking to you and start paying attention to him. He's going to be explaining that back there. Bo, get that print. Okay, first thing you have to understand about Frisbee dogs is that they want to catch it. They're not necessarily jumpers. Most dogs will catch a Frisbee if you throw it right. They're not necessarily jumpers. So we want to explain how to turn your dog into a jumper. Okay, we're going to do that with these very simple tools. This is a piece of PVC, right? Now a fishing pole would work if you have one, but not everybody's got a fishing pole, so we're just going to use this piece of PVC. And we're going to take this old beat up Frisbee here. This is a Whammo 110-gram Frisbee. You can get it at any Target. That's the Malibu model, which is the one we prefer at light wind. With heavy wind, we use the 130-gram, but that's another issue completely. So the first thing you want to do is take a Phillips screwdriver or something pointy. Can you get that Frisbee? Get that Frisbee. Get that Frisbee. Get that. Not this Frisbee. That's not your Frisbee. Get that Frisbee there. Okay. He wants this one now. Poke a hole in the dead center of the Frisbee, right about here. Okay? Right there. That's the first thing you want to do. Then you want to get a piece of string like this. You want to make it about, take the thing like this, right? And then maybe twice as long as this, okay? Twice or 3 times as long as this. And then you just cut the string. Then you take this washer here and you thread the string through the washer, okay? Like this. Alright? Then you just tie it. And what you're doing is creating a stop so that the washer doesn't, so basically the string is going to be attached to the center of the Frisbee and it's going to be dangling there in the air for the dog to jump and catch. So we just tied it, just a regular double knot, very square, it's called a square knot, in this washer here. Then we're going to take the other side of this string, okay? And then, here comes the hard part. Oh, sorry dude! Say, what'd you do? Hit me in the face! You hit me in the face! I'm gonna kick you! You know what he said. Then you take that like this, and you just let it. I hope it's not too big. I didn't check the washer size. No, it's not. And then you just kind of thread it through the PVC so it goes all the way to the bottom like this, right? Yeah. And then at some point it's going to come out the bottom. Yeah, there it is. We got it. What are you staring at? What is your problem? You know I'm going to get to it. And we're going to thread it through. By the way, my eyesight isn't what it never was, so this might be very difficult for me. This is a really big hole, and it's a really big thread, and I still can't get it in there. That's real embarrassing. All right, here we go. So, now that you've got this end through the top of the Frisbee, coming through the bottom of the Frisbee, like this, you take the washer, and then thread the washer. A button would work, by the way. It doesn't really matter what you do. And then you tie this here, like this, in the original square knot that I had before. I don't even think this is called a square knot. I've got no idea what this is. I'm not a sailor. And sailors know these things. Boy Scouts know these things. I never made it past Cub Scouts. I remember there was one time I was in the Cub Scouts and they had us make little plates, decorative plates out of macaroni, and we spray painted them silver. And I gave it to my mother, and she looked at this. She said, "That's nice, dear." And I said, "I want to be a Boy Scout." And she said, "Not if you're going to be making me any of those stupid plates." And that was the end of my Boy Scout career. I didn't get any badges. Very upset. No wonder I had such immense issues. So, okay. Now, what you have here is the Frisbee that dangles. It's the dangling Frisbee. And then you also have it dangling since it's coming out this end of this thing, right? You can make it dangle in the air like this. And what it's doing now is it's kind of emulating the Frisbee that you're going to be throwing. Now, before we get started with how this works, I just have to warn you that Bo, don't listen to this because he thinks it's all him with the catching of the Frisbee and everything. But there's more to it than that. You got to learn how to throw it. That'll be a subject for a later post. But today, we're just dangling the Frisbee. And now we're going to show you how you train your dog with the dangling Frisbee. from the pole. What? Whoa, what's that? Whoa, he likes that! We'll get that Frisbee. Yeah. Okay. But in the meantime,